Aho, and wash day, everyone. If you don't know what that means, in Lakota it means good morning. Wash day is good. Hehane is morning, so good morning. Hehane wash day. So this morning, I hate to do this to you, but we've got bad news. We've got another oil spill today. This is number 3 this year in 2017. The first one was actually in North Dakota. The second one was in Arizona. And the third one is now in Colorado. Pipeline spill. We all know that. That's basically why we all do what we do. Why I started an independent media company. Why everyone is going and fighting pipelines all over America. And actually all over the country. So now we are fighting, right now we are fighting KXL. We are also fighting here in Washington. We're fighting a couple of other, Keystone, which is KXL. We're also fighting fracking, mining. We're fighting everything here in Washington State. Basically, you know, if it starts from the top, it goes to the bottom. So we have to start somewhere, and we're trying to start where it begins, which a lot of it has begun or started to begin in the western side of North America, which would be the top western side, Washington, Oregon, places, you know, Utah, places like that. So we here are fighting those pipelines as of right now, but what we've got this morning is we've got Chevron, the Chevron Corporation, has a pipeline that has leaked about 4,800 gallons spilled from a Chevron pipeline this morning. The northwestern Colorado area. The company represents the industry. So I'm reading a news report here by the Coloridian. Excuse me. Excuse me again. So, what it says here is disclosure of the accident earlier this month in Rio Blanco County comes to the conservation group reported spills from oil and gas development from the second straight year in 2016-2017, and the slowdown is drilling, and amid a slowdown in drilling. In the Chevron breach, crude from failed 6-inch pipeline revealed about 2 miles from downstream along a unnamed tributary of the Stinking Water Creek near the town of Rangeley. The oil was stopped by a small dam that had been installed downstream of the pipeline to prevent a measure of a containment of spills. The pipeline break was found March 5th by the company consultant, according to Environmental Protection Agency. The cause of the failure is under investigation and the cleanup work is continuing. Chevron spokeswoman Eric Connor said. The spill was earlier reported by federal officials to involve more than 50,000 gallons of oil, but Connor said that the figure was erroneous and included a mix of oil and water recovered from the cleanup crews in the area around that pipeline. So basically it was originally reported that there was 50,000 gallons spilled on the 5th of this month, which was 8 days ago now, 9 days ago. So basically less than 10 days ago, the oil spill had started. And then it kept going, basically, and kept going and kept going. An examination of an industry accident data by the conservation group of the Center of Western Priorities found 509 spills reported to a Colorado Oil and Gas Confirmation Commission last year alone, in 2016, down from 615 oil spills from the year before. So, let's get this straight. 509 spills in 2016. 615 spills in 2015. And this is just by pipelines alone. Weld County held most spills reported last year with 246 spills, followed by the Los Alamos County with 51, Garfield County with 46. So these are just the counties, like inside of Colorado, that have reported oil spills in 2016. The state lowered the threshold for reported spills in 2013. Starting in 2014, it required spills of more than a barrel outside of the second containment area to be reported within 24 hours. So that's it for this report by these people. But I want to continue this report and go on with saying that, even though there have been all of these spills, the fact is that the spills have happened. Pipelines leak. We know this. We all know this. That's when, I said in the beginning, that's why we're fighting this. That's why we've been fighting this, and that's why we're going through all that we're going through to fight these. The fact still remains that pipelines leak, and they keep leaking, and they keep leaking, and keep leaking, and keep leaking, and keep leaking. Now, when are we going to have enough? When is enough going to be enough? With Obama and his EPA order that he put through in 2016 at, basically the middle of the year of 2016 before Trump became president, he put through a EPA order basically saying that anything more than a barrel of oil has to be reported to the EPA. So basically, if anything leaks out of these pipelines, it has to be reported. With the new bill that was put out by Trump, if it passes through and follows, that means that we will not have to report any of these oil spills until it's 40,000 gallons in. So that means this 2,800 gallon oil spill leak that we've had in Colorado does not need to be reported. Ever. So it just never occurred under Trump administration. So to Trump, this is null and void. He could care less about this. And he's probably not going to speak about it. If he does, I'm going to be shocked. He hasn't spoken about, the No Dapple protests that happened this last week. We've been fighting these pipelines for quite a long time. Later on today, I will be doing another 24-hour Donald Trump tweets. I don't know if he has done any tweets in the last 24 hours. I haven't looked yet. I've been working all morning so far this morning. I woke up at 6 o'clock this morning, and I've been working since. So, I'm a botanist, and that's what I do. I work a lot. If I'm not working on that, I'm working on this, and I do this as much as I possibly can also. We need to remember that with Trump's new bill, this all could go to hell. 2,800 gallons of oil is a lot of oil, and the only reason why it didn't leak into the past waters, the other waters out of the dam and the reservoir, is because of the fact that they put a dam there so that they wouldn't have to deal with the oil spills, so they can contain them. Okay, I understand that. Now, where's the dam on the Lakota Sioux reservation? Is there going to be a dam there? Are you guys going to build one there? Are you going to put one there that will stop the oil from leaking into, billions and billions of people, or millions of people's drinking water, and possibly into the ocean? Because the Missouri goes right into the ocean. Come on now, we all know this. So, what are we going to do when that happens? When Dakota Access Pipeline leaks, what are we going to do? Nothing. We're all going to go without water. This is the reality of the situation, and we need to be looking at this. If you can't look at this and if you can't see it, then we're not ever going to pass it. And we're not ever going to be over all of this oil and fracking and everything else that we're doing to our own system. You know, you can't cure a hole that's been made. So, and yes, I got a kitty. So, I'll show you guys the kitty real quick, and then we'll go. This is the kitty. Hi. Say hi, Sadie. Hi. This is my girlfriend's kitty. She comes and visits sometimes. She loves to play with my dog. So you guys might see her in a few videos here and there. But basically, you know, we need to look at all the pipeline spills that happen. I will be reporting on more if they happen, as they happen. This pipeline spill was recorded 22 hours ago now. So less than 24 hours ago, this pipeline was reported. A spillage was reported in this pipeline less than 24 hours ago. So we need to keep these in mind, and I will be giving you more reports on more pipelines to come. Oh, blessings. Thank you for watching.